Hi, this is Gregory Possiman coming to you from Todd, North Carolina, just outside of Boone, with the monthly message for August of 2020. There's good news and there's bad news. The good news is that our fiber optic internet service has been installed, and that means we can do webinars from home, which is fantastic. The bad news is that COVID, of course, is still running its course throughout America and the rest of the world. And therefore, I have canceled my New York trip in August and my Scandinavian trip in September. In order to replace those, we will be doing Zoom webinars. On the 22nd of August, I will be doing a webinar featuring the Council of Shambhala and also Hilarion, whom I have not channeled for a long time, the Archangels Michael and Gabriel, Viwamas, and a number of others. So that will take place on the 22nd of August, and that will be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the afternoon, New York time. On the 29th of August, I will be doing a free webinar, and that will feature Metatron, who will be dealing with temples and portals where spirits can pass. And that will be to assist the opening of the Maryland, New York Spiritual Center, which is owned and operated by Sharon Wagner. That again is free. That will be a 2-hour webinar. Primarily will be Metatron, but who knows, there may be another entity that shows up. On September 12th, I will do a webinar in lieu of the Scandinavian trip. And again, that will be probably from 6 a.m. to noon, New York time, in order to accommodate the Scandinavians. And so that means that in Scandinavia, it will be from 12 noon to 6 p.m. So without further ado, we are going to hear from Mary, who is going to address our challenges with self-peace, self-acceptance, self-love, and inner peace. So, here we go. We are the one who is called Mary, and we greet you with a tremendous amount of love, affection, and joy. We understand that these are challenging times on your planet and in your domain. It is to understand that even though it may be illusion, it does not feel like illusion. And therefore, we propose taking you on a journey inside, assisting you in reconnecting with the soul, reconnecting with your inner light, and hopefully allowing you to emerge in a much more peaceful, calm, and loving state. We would ask each of you to breathe and to find that comfortable position that will allow you to proceed without interruption or discomfort. If it is necessary, perhaps it is wise to turn off any electrical devices that might disturb you, such as your phone or anything else that you can think of. And we will pause for a few moments while you take this opportunity to do so. As well, if there is a door that needs to be locked to ensure your privacy, perhaps it is wise to create that security for yourself. These are, of course, symbolic motions you may take in order to access the inner aspect of your being. In other words, we are speaking of closing off all of the distractions and diversions that keep you from accessing your soul and your inner light. All of that said, we now encourage you to allow yourself to become silent, quiet, and peaceful. Imagine within your being a winter scene, white, replete with snow, and the wind is stilled, and the snow has stopped falling. Everything is covered in white. All is quiet. And there is only one contradiction to this scene. It is not cold, rather it is warm. And under most circumstances, the snow would begin to melt. But in this case, the snow remains like a blanket of peaceful, quiet insulation. The snow is bright and it is white because the sun is shining on it. And there is a kind of silver sparkling taking place as each of the tiny crystals of ice reflects the light. And just give yourself permission to breathe, to absorb, and to enjoy this process. Imagine now, with this calm and balance and harmony that you are experiencing, enjoying the quiet, you go deeper and deeper into this experience, as if you were journeying down into a kind of conscious awareness, replete with light. And this light instills within you a feeling of quiet and calm. Add to this a sensation of more than enough time, more than enough resources, and more than enough energy to accomplish everything you need to accomplish. And not just your mind, but your heart assures you that there is plenty, more than enough. And as you flow into this feeling, a feeling of great prosperity, a feeling of nurturing and comfort, you give yourself permission to completely forget and ignore the outside world. star seems to rise from somewhere inside of you. And the light that is emitting from this star is brighter than any light you have ever experienced. And somehow, you do not know how, you realize this is the light of your soul. And it comes from somewhere deep inside of you. You are not even sure, and it doesn't matter what kind of light composes this brilliance, this luminescence. You simply accept it. You continue to breathe this light into you, allowing it to illuminate every soul of your physical body, and the body feels comfortable, peaceful, no discomfort, no ache, no pain. And the mind, as it comes to a place of rest, it too is peaceful and comfortable. Whatever issues with time you had before we began, those issues are solved. And breathe once more. A massive amount of love, self-love, self-approval, self-praise begins to flow up like a bubbling fountain with no limitation, a fountain that will never stop providing and bubbling up this beautiful self-approval and self-love. And breathe. And there is something very true about all of this. It is unlimited in its supply. There is more than enough for the past, the present, and the future. Whatever other distraction comes to you, this energy, this beautiful, androgynous energy of love flows up from deep within you. Like a bouquet of beautiful flowers, it fills all of your senses. Never allow yourself to forget that you have this source of light within you. So be it. We are she who is called Mary, and we wish you as much love as you can absorb. And so it is. This is Gregory Possiman coming to you peacefully from Todd, North Carolina. May you continue to be well and happy in your journey. So be it.